Would you two knock it off, please?
They're just tired.
Everyone's tired. How long have you been out of the country?
3 days.
Anything to declare?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
Around his neck, like that. And it'll be like a pickerel when you pinch his eyes. Alive, but harmless.
The kids are really tired. They've seen the falls a million times.
Just for a minute.
No, I don't want to go.
Come on, ice cream for everybody.
Yeah!
Not me. I'm staying here.
Everybody out, and don't forget to lock up.
Okay, kids.
dick. You blew it.
Cal Hackett. Peter Winslow. Come on, my car's over here. You don't remember me, do you?
Sorry, no.
Guess you were too busy scoring touchdowns to notice us second stringers warming the bench.
High school football was a long time ago.
12 years?
Now I think I remember you. You were defensive end.
Right, I played the championship game. We beat Massey and you scored the winning TD.
Damn good game.
Yeah. He was shot at close range with a .32 caliber.
Any statement?
No. He slipped into a coma on the way to the hospital and died in surgery.
How about the car?
The only fingerprints were either families or smudged.
Nobody saw anything.
Not with the falls, it's a bit of a distraction. Some tourists saw some punkers around, but they all look the same.
Let's go find out.
This is the gateway to our dreams.
They're gonna think we killed that guy.
Relax. Before anyone figures out anything, we'll be long gone.
What about the other guy? He saw me.
I ain't scared of him. The worst thing you can do right now is blow your cool. You blow your cool, and people start looking for us. You stay calm, get rid of this stuff, and we're on our way. But if you don't blow your cool, I don't want you anywhere near me. You got that?
Hey, Tony Love. I hear you got some treats?
The best.
I don't know.
Not now, Madeline. Can't you see I'm doing business? Now, what can I do for you girls?
Where are they? Hey, come on now, Larrabee, listen up. Nobody strings me, man. I swear to God, I don't know. I swear to God, Larrabee. Find out, Andy. Find out. Psycho.
That's it for clues and hard evidence. Not much to go on, I'm afraid.
Who's investigating the murder?
The Winslow will be helping you. I had to pull a few strings, but seeing you two are old pals, That okay?
That's fine. I got a lot of catching up to do with my old buddy.
Pete. Pete. Keep your eyes and ears open. Use every contact you've got. Anything you need, just ask. Don't want you federal guys to think we're hicks down here. Do we, Winslow?
Old pals? I thought that'd be a good way to get on this case. Something big for a change. I'm always writing all the garbage details.
Uh-huh.
I hope you don't mind.
No, not as long as you do your job.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I like to worry. Humor me.
Thank you for coming in, Mrs. Ellis.
Have you found the killer yet?
No, not yet. We want to talk to you more about the drugs.
Nick wasn't smuggling anything. I've told you that.
You're positive?
This is Special Agent Hackett. He's in charge of the drug investigation.
Hello, Calvin.
Becky?
So you think his wife knows more than she's letting on?
Could be, but I'm not the most objective person on this case.
Yeah, old friends make lousy suspects. Well, anyhow, forget about it until tomorrow.
Good night, Captain.
Good night.
What now?
Just a couple of questions. Nice kids.
Thanks. They're no angels, though. Coffee?
Yeah, please. I didn't say it today, but I'm sorry about Nick.
Thank you.
We didn't hang around much in school, except for football. It was okay.
We used to talk about you sometimes, too. Do you really think Nick was smuggling those drugs?
It looks like it.
Well, don't you think I would have known about it? Unless you think I'm involved, too.
I didn't say that.
You're thinking about it, aren't you?
I think we're messing this up.
Just like high school. He's one of my angels.
I better go.
Maybe that's a good idea.
If you think of anything, I'm staying at the Sheridan.
Hi.
Is Gary around?
Yeah, he's here someplace. Want to rub some oil on me?
We wouldn't want to see you get all burned up now, would we?
Smoke a joint?
Trying to quit.
Cop, huh?
Always trying to steal my women. I heard you were in town.
News travels fast.
No matter how big this place gets, it's still a small town at heart. So, what brings you back to the scene of the crime? Same old Hackett, still trying to save the world, eh?
It's just a little piece of it.
So, this isn't a social call. You got a warrant?
I just want a few minutes of your time. Ask a couple of questions.
A few minutes? Time is money, my friend. Come on with me. I want to show you something.
Seen it before, Gary.
Take a last look, then. $1 million view, huh? And that's just about what it's going to cost them.
Who's buying?
We are. The yuppies. We buy anything and everything, so long as it's overpriced.
I don't know a lot of rich people my age.
Who says you have to be rich? You just make the down payment and work like hell to pay off the monthly.
Used to be free to come up here.
Times change.
Did Nick change?
I thought you would have learned diplomacy in your job.
What do you know about his death, Gary?
I didn't know he was dealing drugs, if that's what you mean.
Was he?
That's what the paper said.
What do you think?
He was having money problems. I tried to give him a hand.
And he came to you?
Yeah. But it didn't help. He lost that, too. Except for Becky. He was a loser. Listen, Hackett. Nick's dead. I'm sorry. But it happens. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Who said you did?
Come on, I'll give you a lift back.
Let's go.
you might want to do some business.
Depends.
How much you want?
Everything.
You got a rich daddy or something?
I can handle it.
Yeah, we'll see, my man. We'll see. Here's a sample. Plenty more where that came from.
Okay. Tomorrow.
What'd I tell you? Pay dirt. I'll catch up to you at the club. I think I'm gonna go home for a bit of a groove.
What's up?
Got a little errand to run you might be interested in.
Let's go.
Sure about this?
Tips from a reliable source.
We've got our informants too, you know, just like the big city cops. Well, let's do it. Hey, this is my turf. You're gonna do it my way. Okay? Your way.
Looking for a punk. Well, I guess I'm in the right place, aren't I? You know, in the old days, a punk was just a piece of garbage you stepped on. As far as I'm concerned, it still is. Ha-ha. I'm looking for a greaseball. His name's Tony Love. If he's here, you better step up right now. Then maybe I won't have to bust any heads.
Relax. You're not going anywhere.
Well, one big happy family. Well, kids, it looks like you're in serious trouble. You realize that?
Gee golly gosh, officer, are we? I want my lawyer.
Court-appointed legal counsel will be here soon. Till then, I'm going to ask you some questions.
I know my rights.
Your rights don't make me laugh. You're charged with counts of smuggling heroin, possession of smack, suspicion of murder.
We didn't kill anyone.
Just shut up. You don't have to say a thing.
You know, we could make this really easy.
Yeah, I'll bet.
How?
By blabbing us out.
This isn't like stealing a record album. You could get 20 years just for the drugs alone. You've been traded to the big leagues.
Tony, I don't know. Maybe.
Just don't let him get to you. Damn.
What I want to know is how a two-bit punk gets a hold of $2 mil worth of crack.
Why don't we let him loose and find out? Maybe he'll take us someplace.
We'll be right behind him.
You lost him? What do you expect? You knew what you looked like.
I was just trying to help. I knew we were short-handed.
Brains. That's what we're short-handed.
Hey. Don't worry about it. It happens to all of us.
Come on in. I've got some people who are dying to see you.
Look, I can't stay too long.
All work and no play makes Cal a dull secret agent. Besides, this is for Becky, too. She needs to get out more. Have fun. Hey, everyone. Look who's here. So, put your illegal drugs away, eh? So, what are you drinking?
Beer'll be fine.
Here's somebody you should know.
Hello.
Huh?
Come on, I'll give you the grand tour.
So where's Mona?
Visiting her mother for the day. So, how's your case shaping up?
It's still too early to tell.
Anything I can do to help, you just let me know. And if you ever decide you want to get out of that racket and into something a little more lucrative, you let me know that too.
You'll be the first, Gary. You'll be the first.
Hi, baby. How was your party?
What the hell are you trying to do? I told you to quit. You know I don't want this stuff around here. Look at you. You're a mess.
I'm gonna try and quit. I will try.
How would you like to go back to that crummy modeling agency?
No, I'm gonna try and quit.
love you tonight.
Surprise me.
Tony jumped his bail.
He wouldn't leave without me. Why didn't you let me go?
Look, Madeline, you've no priors. I know you're not a criminal, but you're gonna have to cooperate.
I didn't do anything.
The law views accessory to a crime as serious as the act itself.
I didn't know what he was bringing across. I thought it was coke, not the hard stuff.
Tony used you.
I won't betray him.
That's funny. He was willing to sell you out.
What do you mean?
Before he was released on bail, his counsel approached me about it. If you pleaded guilty, he could get off with a lighter sentence.
And you'll do the hard time.
If you cooperate, you'll probably get 2 years probation. No jail.
I spoke to your father on the phone today.
He has nothing to do with this.
Look, Madeline, if you got problems at home, there's no reason to go to prison.
What do you want to know?
Who is he gonna sell it to?
Come on, crack, you little twit.
There's this guy. His name's Andy.
You believe her?
Yes, if I was a betting man.
For my money, I'd say it's a wild goose chase.
There's only one way to find out. Take the front, I'll check the back.
Excuse me, do you know Andy Stevens?
No, sorry.
Hold it, Stevens! Fool. Drop it.
And the second stairwell on the right.
Okay, thank you. Just a kid.
Yeah, he grew up the minute he pointed that gun at me.
I've been on the phone for the last 2 hours. The mayor, the chief, the Board of Education, and the PTA. They've all had their kick at my can. You blew away a 17-year-old honor student and endangered the lives of at least a dozen innocent bystanders. And where were you? The imported federal talent.
I should have been there.
Why the hell did you have to shoot him?
I told you, he lowered his gun and then he aimed it at me. I had no choice. It was him or me.
Student gunned down by police. That's what the papers are using. Gunned down.
If he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away. Or carried a gun. I'm telling you, the guy was a pusher.
You better pray he was. Because one more mistake, and you're suspended. Is that clear? Now get out of here.
They don't know. They've never been on the street. Du charme. He's never blown anyone away before. You want to talk about it? Evening, ladies. You know, there's a way we can work this thing out. What thing? There's a hard way. There's an easy way. I didn't come here for riddles. What are you trying to say to me? So what sign are you?
Get your hands off, jerko.
Oh, nice. Nice talk. What are you, liberated? You, 80s ladies?
Why don't you take your friend home?
No, you don't want to spend some time in the drunk tank tonight, do you? Come on, Winslow. No, wait a minute. You gotta have a little respect for the law. You gotta have respect for the law. Otherwise, there's nothing to hang on to. I better get you home.
Why don't you listen to your friend, Barney?
Okay, you're in big trouble now.
Oh, come on.
No! This isn't high school and it's not a football game!
Had a bad day.
Come on, let's go. Now, leave it.
Tony?
Hey, little girl. How'd you find out about that shipment, huh?
Please don't hurt me.
Look, where's the stuff?
I don't know. Tony had it in the apartment.
It's not there. I already rocked. But now I got you, huh? And that's almost just as good. Huh?
I don't know where it is.
Look, don't play games with me. I don't have time for games.
Can I come in?
Of course.
Nice room.
Your tax dollar at work.
How's the investigation going?
Slowly.
I read about the shooting. That must have been terrible.
Why'd you come, Becky?
I came to say I'm sorry about last time. I thought maybe we could try again. After all, we used to be friends.
I like to think we still are. But you know, my job isn't always that pleasant.
Well, you know how it is, the bearer of bad news.
I didn't want this assignment. I was ordered here. You know, I'm the guy that knows the territory.
Yes, you do. I thought maybe we could talk again sometime.
I'd like that.
Good. I really have to be going now. Kids, you know.
Sure.
Good to have you back, Cal.
I'd like to see the Andy Stevens evidence.
Just hang on.
Sure, I got all day.
Hey, you know a 7-letter word for... Nah, you're not the type. Name?
Hackett. Here's my clearance.
The suspect's name.
Stevens. Andy. The Ellis investigation.
Rush, rush, rush. Everybody's in a rush. Not here. Signed out yesterday.
By who?
Sergeant Peter Winslow from Special and... Everybody's in a rush.
Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. What do you mean?
The Stevens evidence.
Oh, that.
Who are you protecting?
Hey, you're out of line. I'm clean. I needed some evidence. That's all.
Why?
For my informer, I gotta keep him out in the street.
What's he got to do with the Stevens kid?
Nothing.
Who is he? I want that name. Right now, this is between us. But I'll go over your head if I have to.
Tony, I've been looking for you. I think you and I should go for a little walk.
Oh, I just love it when you're robbed.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this a model agency?
Sure. Come on in. I'm Marla.
I'm Hackett.
Are you looking for models, Mr. Hackett?
Are you the boss?
I'm his assistant. And I model.
Pretty girl.
That's Mona. She isn't here anymore. She was nice. I liked her.
I'm looking for someone named Larrabee.
He isn't in right now.
And when will he be in?
Maybe I can help you with what you're looking for. We do all kinds of work.
Thanks, I'd rather speak to him myself.
You're a car dealer. I can always tell what people do.
Sorry, wrong.
I'm doing meat promotion. I'm the Heinrich's meat girl.
I'm with the police.
I've done police conventions before.
Where is he, Madeline?
Is he in some kind of trouble?
Maybe.
He goes away for a day or two sometimes.
When he gets in, tell him to call me.
Bye, Mr. Hackett.
Hey, buddy, you can't sleep there. Come on, wake up.
Wow. It's not every day you get the president of the company on your front lawn.
Personal attention. That's what's made me what I am today. What do you want with Becky?
Just a couple of more questions.
Oh, then it's business.
Also a little bit of pleasure.
Thanks for taking the kids out, Gary. You sure you don't mind?
Anything I can do to help?
So what happened with mixed business?
It was okay for the first few years. No big success, but we managed. And then almost overnight, it went under.
And that's when you went to Gary for help.
I offered to get a job, but Nick wouldn't let me. And I know he only went to Gary as a last resort. He knew how Gary felt about us marrying. And that's when everything began to fall apart.
And what happened with Gary?
He wouldn't say. But Gary would have loved to have Nick begging.
Well, Nick had some money. Was it savings?
It couldn't have been. He got the money from somewhere, and we used it for our first trip.
Well, tell me about the trip.
I wanted to use the money for bills, but Nick insisted that we get away somewhere and work things out, you know? So we ended up in the Thousand Islands on the American side and rented a cottage. The kids loved it.
Was he always with you?
Not every second. There was a man there that he used to go fishing with, and every now and then he'd go into town.
That's when he made his contact.
It's hard to believe.
Not when you've seen what I have. I've watched 10-year-old kids pushing heroin.
I guess I haven't seen what you have.
I'm sorry. I usually see a different side of people. The bad side.
Nick wasn't bad. Maybe he was desperate, but he wasn't bad.
I'd like to know what made him desperate.
There's a big score coming down next week. We have to be on top of it.
I hear you, man.
You know how much we're gonna net from that one shipment?
My vacation pay.
We're talking $2 million on the street easy. Too much to let any cop stop us. So it's got to be perfect. I don't want anything to screw up. You receive my meaning?
He's a dead man. It's as simple as that.
Good. So let's go.
Let's do it.
Sergeant Winslow, may I help you?
Can I please speak to Mr. Hackett?
He's not in. May I help you?
Well, do you know when he'll be back?
Who is this?
This is Madeline. Madeline Trent. I have to see him. It's really important.
I can arrange it. Where?
The Punk Club in 1 hour.
Teenager again for $1 million.
I would. Wouldn't even have to pay me.
You're the prom queen. Yeah, the star quarterback, school president, both fighting over you. You know, I think the star's still in love with you.
Gary's just a good friend. I don't know what I would have done without his help these past few weeks.
Still has all the right moves.
That was over a long time ago. Gary knows that. We've all changed. Even we've changed.
You ever regret marrying Nick?
You mean not marrying Gary?
Whatever.
Who doesn't have the odd regret? Nick tried. But after 10 years, we realized we didn't love each other. What about Special Agent Hackett? Did you ever marry?
You don't find a lot of romance, long-term romance in my business. Sometimes you never come home.
Speaking of home, maybe we should get going.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, call the police.
Okay.
Okay, big shot. Let's see you dance.
You sure about these people?
Oh, they're good friends. I'll be fine. What's going on?
I must be hitting a nerve. You know, getting too close. You better get inside. Think about taking a vacation for a couple of weeks.
Be careful.
How'd you get in?
A friend of mine worked here as a maid last summer. She left me the master key.
Now, what are you doing here?
I had nowhere else to go. They're looking for me. They're gonna kill me.
I think you'd be safer off in protective custody.
I won't go.
I can make you.
Then I'll just run away.
You can't stay here with me.
Why not? If you don't tell anyone, I won't.
That's all I need. A minor?
Some girls are married at my age.
You're not, and you're not staying here with me. I'll contact your father.
He won't understand.
You ever think it's not so easy for him?
I'm not going back.
Just talk to him. You've got a second chance. Take it.
Okay. Good night.
All right, get some sleep.
And tell your partner I'm sorry for splitting.
Splitting?
Well, I called you at your office, but he answered. And then I expected to see you at the punk club, but then he showed up. So I took off on him.
Okay, I'll let him know. Look after her.
You're home early. Sorry, I just needed a little lift.
What's wrong with you? I told you to quit. I warned you, didn't I?
I guess I'm just not your prom queen type.
Keep her out of this.
Why, Gary? You think I'm stupid? You think I don't know what's going on?
That's it. You're out.
You don't mean that. You know you don't.
Tomorrow, you better start packing.
Okay, I quit. Okay, I promise, I quit.
I'm tired of your promises. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget.
Gary, don't hurt me.
Morning, Hackett.
Winslow? Why didn't you call me last night about Madeline?
I couldn't get in touch with you.
I was on call. You know where I was?
Yeah, questioning Mrs. Ellis. Anyway, it was a waste of time. She didn't even show up.
You know, I underestimated you.
Really?
You're dangerous.
Thanks.
You don't know what the hell you're doing, and you're gonna get me killed if I don't watch out.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. Just stay out of my way. I don't want you taking any of my calls anymore.
No, you can't.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to Descharmes right now to tell him I want you off this case.
Tell Hackett if he wants to know who killed Nick Ellis and why, to meet me at the 16th County line in an hour.
Who's calling?
Tell him to come alone.
Hello, officer.
U.S. citizens? Purpose of your visit?
Visual tours. Our business is your pleasure.
Could I see some ID, please?
Yes.
Will you be staying long in Canada?
No, we'll be staying the day. We'll be going home after dinner.
Okay. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much.
Time to go.
Yeah, I'll be finished here in a minute, huh?
I'd better be off.
Hey. I thought we was going together.
Look, I can't wait. It's too risky now. You'll have to make other arrangements. I'll see you in Switzerland.
You can bank on it, my lord. If you're as smart as I think you are.
Any sign of Winslow?
Forensics just ID'd the two bodies. What the hell was he doing out there?
Well, maybe if we knew who Martha Kowalski was.
We're running a trace on her now.
What about the car?
Stolen the same day. Listen, I'll have to keep you informed. Right now, I've got to make a statement to the press. Hackett, I got a call for you.
Who is it?
They wouldn't say. Said they'll only speak to you.
Okay, patch a call in.
Mr. Hackett?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I just heard the radio report about Martha Kowalski.
Did you know her?
Yes, and so did you. Martha Kowalski called herself Mona Kehoe.
Gary Millard's friend.
Exactly. Just thought you might like to know.
Who is this?
Just some friends of Mona.
You catch that?
I'll head to his office.
Okay, I'll check his house.
Well, I've just got a few more things to do. I'll pick up the kids and I'm gone. I'll call you in a couple of days, all right? Okay. Talk to you then. Bye, Cal. Gary.
Hi. Something wrong?
No, nothing. Just surprised to see you, that's all.
Going on a trip?
Just for the weekend. I've had a few rough days, kids and I.
We've hardly seen each other since Hackett came back.
Well, maybe when I get back.
I'd like that. I'll give you a ride.
That's all right. I called a taxi.
I insist. A good salesman never takes no for an answer.
Well, Larrabee. So Mr. Larrabee.
Where's your boss? Go to hell, I'm in charge here. You're not smart enough. You're not tough enough, man. Where is he? I don't know. I don't know. One of his properties. That's all I know. What did Winslow have to do with it? Was he dirty? Winslow thought he was some kind of damn super cop. And why kill him? That ticket was meant for you, man.
Yeah, I've got a package wrapped up and ready to go back at the house here. Do me a favor and go over to his property listings. See if you can find me someplace he might arrange for a drug deal.
Yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Nice day for a ride. Or a trip.
Mm-hmm.
I know it hasn't been long since the funeral. But I think we should talk.
About what?
I'm rich, Becky. I can give you anything you've ever wanted.
Thanks, I don't want anything.
Nick couldn't give you anything. He couldn't even get his life together.
He was fine. He just needed more time, that's all.
I think it's about time you knew what Nick really did. He was a courier running drugs across the border.
How do you know that?
It's not important. Let's talk about us.
There's nothing to say.
I love you, Becky. Can't you understand that?
Gary, I don't know what to say. Gary, no. No. I don't love you. I never did. I'm sorry.
Maybe I should pick up the kids.
Yes.
Hackett, we think we might have a possibility.
Go ahead.
A warehouse outside of town, by the bluffs. Miller's had it on the market for years.
I'm gone.
Wait here, Becky. I'll be back in a few minutes. Swing around the back and I'll meet you on the other side. Okay, sir?
What shall I do with you, Cal?
Well, you could surrender and let me arrest you all.
Bravo. Grace under pressure.
Should have blew you away in the baseball stadium.
Couldn't stop making waves, could you?
No more than you can make an honest living.
Take care of him.
Till we meet again.
So long, Cal. Come on with me. I want to talk to you for a minute.
Get up. Now! Just what I'm gonna do with you.
I thought you might.
In the next room. It's more private.
Everything's fine, so let's go.
down, Cal.
You okay, Becky?
Of course she is. What kind of a guy do you think I am?
Let her go, Gary. She's got no part in this.
Oh, you're wrong there, buddy. She's the biggest part. I've waited a long time. Now I'm through waiting.
I remember you used to sell beer to kids back in high school. Now it's smack.
Bigger profit margin.
And what about the people you destroy in the process?
Survival of the fittest. Remember what the coach drilled into us?
Your memory's selective. He also said play fair.
Hey, he was just a high school football coach, not a prophet.
You know you've got nowhere to run, Gary.
Nowhere to run? On the contrary, there are several places we can run to. Very nice places, where we will live happily ever after.
She doesn't look very happy to me.
Give her time and money.
I'm not going anywhere, Gary, not with you!
It's either that or lover's leap.
No!
Drop it, Gary. It's over.
$1 million view, eh? Game over.
Well, Nick didn't even know Gary was in charge. Larrabee was his only contact.
So Larrabee killed Nick on his own.
Yeah, but he was working for Gary.
How did Mona die?
You see, Mona told Tony about the drug shipment so she could get a cut of the profits.
You know, I just can't believe that Gary destroyed Nick's business to get to me.
It's funny when you think of it, even back in high school, he always got what he wanted.
Well, he didn't this time.
Mr. Hackett,
Hi.
I'm trying to work it out, like you said.
Well, good luck.
Well, thanks a lot for everything. Bye.
Pleasure. She'll be okay. So will you.
Well, it won't be easy, but we'll manage.
It looks like I got a plane to catch.
Be nice to see you again sometime.
I'll be back.
In another 12 years.
No, sooner. Kind of feels like home.
Maybe it is.